Hi everyone, welcome back to the podcast. I'm Sal the Car Gal, and let's talk about some F1 stuff. Okay, so I'm trying out this video podcasting thing. I thought, it's 2025, let's try some new stuff. So how I'm going to test this out is by doing like a little reintroductory to myself. So I'm Sal, obviously. I am 24, almost 25 in like 25 days. I'm from Sydney, Australia. What do? I am currently working as a physiotherapist, but eventually one day I would love to work in Formula One. What I want to do in Formula One is I want to hopefully be able to take this podcast a little bit more serious, but I would also like to do a little bit more study or learning more about like marketing, communications, PR, that kind of stuff, just to get a little bit more of a background or experience or knowledge that can help me get into that area. Fingers crossed. So how did I get into Formula One? Well, I watched Drive to Survive, like most people that are new to the sport now, and that kind of really grabbed me, pulled me in. I loved the drama. I loved looking at the behind the scenes to what goes on in terms of like the engineering, the training side of things, how everything works, really. I really enjoyed that. So that's what got me into it. Plus, I've always had a fascination with nice, luxurious cars, and I think I have expensive taste, so that probably doesn't help as well. But that's why I watch. That's what got me into it. So, yeah, who do I support? Well, I think that's quite obvious up here. Very big Ferrari fan. I got this hat signed by Charles and Carlos in Monaco in 2023, which was my first race, which I will talk about later. You can also hear about my experience in last season's podcast episodes, and I talk about my Monaco Grand Prix experience. Super good, would highly recommend. Then McLaren, love McLaren, and now that Carlos has moved to Williams. So, races that I have been to. Well, obviously Monaco, and so I went to Monaco 2023. That was my first race. I also went to the British Grand Prix in 2023, and then my first AusGP was last year, and the races I'm going to this year are the AusGP. Only a few more days. I don't even know what the countdown is up to now. I think it's like 46 days now, so super excited. I'm also going to the Singapore Grand Prix, which I think is like 260 days away. So yeah, races that I want to go to are just up here. So I would love to go to more European races, like the Belgian Grand Prix, the Dutch Grand Prix. What else have we got here? The Austrian Grand Prix, the Hungarian Grand Prix, Monza, obviously. The Spanish Grand Prix, but that probably won't happen because it's changing to the Madrid track. I did want to see the Barcelona track, but that may not happen. There's a few American races in there and some Asian races in there. I will take Singapore off my list. How exciting. and a few Middle Eastern races in there too. I kind of just want to go to all of them, let's be real, but those are like the standout ones that I would really want to go to. So last year I did weekly podcasts about race weekends and other cool things that I thought were cool, obviously. You should definitely check that out. This season I'm not going to be as regular, but I'm going to give this video podcasting thing a go, and doing race weekends and other surprising things that happen in a Formula One season, because there's always going to be exciting things that happen in a Formula One season, like Lewis Hamilton moving to Ferrari. That would have been a good episode to do on its own, but that's what I would like to do. That is on my vision board, be better at podcasting and editing videos and doing all that really crazy stuff. But that's what I want to try and do. But I think doing them less regularly will make it less stressful. So I'm going to give it a red hot crack. And obviously all of you guys are here for the ride, so that makes it a little bit more fun. Some other podcasts that I listen to, I like to listen to the Small Talk podcast, P1 with Matt and Tommy. Who else? I like to listen to Beyond the Grid. What else? I think that's it for podcasts anyway. Oh, Lizzie McIntosh, love listening to her as well. Yeah, I think that's it for podcasts. And then pretty much all of those people, but content creation wise. Like She Loves Rooms, they used to be She Loves Formula One. Oh, and the Fan Behaviour Pod as well. They're also super nice. You can ask them any questions and they actually respond to you and give you the answer, which is really nice. Yeah, those are the ones I can think of off the top of my head. I'm also on Instagram and TikTok, but I'm not as good at TikTok, but I want to be better at TikTok. And on there I post like my predictions, results, month by month calendar of race weekends, so you can always keep up to date. I've also added in some drivers' birthdays on the calendars and other events that are happening, like the F175 season launch with all the cars, because oh my god, it's been 75 years. That just clocked. There you go. That just clocked for me. There you go. Things I'm looking forward to this season. Definitely the races that I'm going to. Melbourne and Singapore. What else am I looking forward to? Seeing some new drivers. Seeing some new drivers on the grid. We got, how many rookies? We got Kimi, Jack, Isaac Hadjar, Ollie Behrman, but we've technically already seen him, and Liam Lawson, which I will count him as a rookie because he hasn't had a full season to himself yet. Yeah, we got some fresh meat out there. I think it's going to be really exciting. But I'm going to do some predictions and everything, so stay tuned for that for this season. I'm also going to do a car launch reaction video as well, so stay tuned for that. Yeah, that was me reintroducing myself. Please also send me in anything that you would like me to discuss or anything like that, because not only is this for me to share my love or Formula One with all of you, but it's also a way for me to answer your questions, queries, comments, desires, whatever you would like. I want to make this as inclusive as possible. This podcast is for everyone, new and old. Big Formula One fans, not big Formula One fans, anyone who just wants to have some fun, listen to me speak and waffle for ages. Yeah. So, thank you everyone for listening. Don't forget to follow along on those social media platforms at SalTheCarGirl_podcast, and please do leave a comment or rating or review. 5 stars if you love it that much, because I really do appreciate it. And anyways, have a beautiful day and an amazing week, and I will see you next time. Peace out.